Okay, I think we're good. So yeah, this is my first time streaming a dev stream. I don't know if we're gonna like doing it, but I figured may as well do it once. I've kind of talked about wanting to do it a lot. Like, I wanted to stream TanoCon before this year, but I feel like streaming TanoCon for my first time doing one of these would have been a terrible idea. So yeah, it's probably good that we're starting here. Let me make sure that everything is good. I think we're all good. I'm always paranoid now. So yeah, I'm really excited for Oberon rework. New frame should be fun. I mean, he's a fun guy. We're probably getting another Nightwave. Teacher Quest should be good too, actually. Or Mentor? No, Teacher. The Teacher, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about, like, I guess reworks and quality of life and all that kind of stuff is always really nice. But it'll be interesting to see, God, I hope the audio is good, actually. I can maybe adjust that slightly. It kind of more depends on how it is once the talking starts. We'll put it up to, like, there. I think that'll probably still be fun. Yeah, like, quality of life and, like, reworks and stuff are always nice, but we don't know anything about if there's gonna be, like, a new game mode, new, quest, new tile set, anything like that. And that's what I'm most curious about. I mean, I think I'll probably enjoy the oberon rework more than anything else that they could possibly put in this update. Assuming it's good. Please, Pablo. Please have cooked. But yeah, we will have to see. I'm trying to think, like, a lot of people have been speculating that it's going to be, like, potentially the third orb or Orbalis in general themed. And it might be kind of nice to go back there. Yeah, actually, we could be going through, like, a montage of, like, hello, bestie. Hey, you get to enjoy the dev stream. Okay. I don't know if you actually being here, like, if you'll miss out on the Twitch drop. And so you might, if you are going to watch, you might want to have the actual stream on in the background. I mean, it is just like a Riffin mod and a cipher, but if you care, that might be something worth considering. But actually, that might be a good way to test, like, is because the drop doesn't really matter this time, if it's actually possible to get it on other streams. I don't know. It'd be cool, though, if we go through, like, a montage of the previous open worlds. Like, we just had Plague Star on the plains, and then if this update is all centered around Fortuna and Orbalis, and then, I don't know, I guess Namaris on Deimos in a month. Would kind of be a nice whirlwind tour. Whirlwind tour. Here, if I do like that, does it... No, that doesn't seem to... Okay, that's cool. God, please let the Oberon rework be good. If he has, like, any level of support, then he's probably gonna be a main. What even are today's drops? A random Riven mod and a Riven Cypher. Yeah, if you don't really care, then it might be worth it to just only have my stream open and see if you still get them. Just so, like, I know that that's a thing that people can do, because I always feel guilty about co-streaming these if people just miss out on the drops by watching my stream. It's like, why would people watch my stream if they could just get dropped by watching the main stream and not having an annoying streamer? But yeah, if you feel like testing that for me, that would be amazing. If you could also let me know if the sound balancing is good. Thank you. Yeah, if you could let me know if the sound balancing is good, because I'm not good at eyeballing sound levels, or audio levels, whatever. Probably not so much for this music part, but for the when the dialogue starts. When the dialogue starts, what am I saying? It's like a cutscene. Oh yes, when the NPCs start talking. The NPCs that make my favorite video game. Oh, isn't there a new age? No, there isn't. Okay. Obsessed with the nerd voice. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's being a nerd.
Hello, Tenno, and welcome. My name's Megan Everett, and I have my SSAO and Sleep Token tattoos and Zelda Triforce, and I'll be your host today. It won't
That
be
seems like good audio levels.
Puppeteering me. It'll be me as the host. Oh. We have some guests today that are very special, and I would like them to introduce themselves and say.
Surprised Rebecca's outfit is relatively normal this time.
Downloaded based on what generation you're part of. Eric, you go first.
Oh my gosh.
Stream audio needs to be louder. Did the stream? Oh, okay.
Do audio for Warframe. First album that I purchased, probably Nevermind.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try that.
Okay, all right. Matthew Chalmers
My
is
volume
joining
is fine.
us.
Yeah,
Hello.
I haven't adjusted
Yes,
my
our composer and
voice volume, but
extraordinaire from the amazing concert that we did for TennoCon.
it's so hard to talk over other people talking.
I'm not sure if I remember, but I was a big Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson fan, so it's probably one of those. But also my parents are music teachers, so they probably helped out.
Is that audio level a bit better?
There's a lot of albums around already,
yeah,
so
I see.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm Megan Everett, and my first album was Michael Jackson Thriller.
Oh,
yeah.
Seems a little old for you, Megan.
No, I'm into the classics. Yep.
All right. My name is Rebecca Ford. I'm the creative director of Warframe, and the first album I ever bought, like with my own money.
Well, I was kind of figuring you might be like a Napster.
I am a Napster
generation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
would that
You just skipped it completely.
No,
What was the download?
No,
then?
because my dad.
I
used
like
to make mixtapes
stopped
on the
listening
radio
for
where you would
2
put the
seconds, and
cassette
I don't
in,
even know how they got on
and
talking
capture
about
the
music.
the radio.
Okay.
So.
But what about you that you?
No, but we did that. We made albums.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Still a bit low.
I guess my first ever, probably a Blink-182 album. It would have to have been.
I knew it.
That's
Good
hilarious.
choice.
Had to have been Blink-182.
Yeah.
We'll try that.
And Jeff, creative director
That seems
of
kind of
Warframe.
loud.
What's the first album?
Well, we're going to show our similar age range because it was also Thriller.
Thriller?
Wow.
It was also Thriller.
Really?
It was the LP though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was.
Dude, I'm like 10 years older than you, so don't even try. Don't even try.
Oh, Megan is probably at Tokyo Game Show.
Maybe I was too old for that album. I don't know. Okay, we're doing a Twitch drop
Perfect.
today.
Cool. Okay.
This is the first time we've ever done Twitch drops, and we're doing them today. And there's going to be a random Riven and a Riven
You know,
cipher.
you've set him up to go rogue.
I know,
This
so
is like
excited.
you have a lot
The
of
Gift
power
of the
on this.
Lotus, also GTL. I know what that stands for. There's going to be an Orokin Catalyst and Orokin Reactor. Next page, turn page. When the chime. Did you ever have a record player and they would do a chime in the story?
To turn it
Oh,
on.
When
yeah.
you hear the chime, turn the page. No? Yeah, lost art, I'll tell you. We're going to do some housekeeping
Steven
first. I know
Charge is
everyone really loves
unhinged.
housekeeping. And the housekeeping is the Tenno concert video reveal. Did that just go live today?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah.
And live album announcement. So we are bringing the Tenno concert album to streaming platforms.
Yes.
When are we doing it?
It's live now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's even better. Now is better than in the future.
And if you do exclamation mark concert,
If
then
you do exclamation mark concert, it will give you a link to
The YouTube video.
The YouTube
The
video.
quality is incredible on
Yeah.
the YouTube video.
Oh
It's
yeah,
really
Eric,
good.
did you did a little mix bump on that, didn't
Yeah,
you?
it's remixed and
Oh, my
remastered.
Sounds
God.
great.
Amazing. I can hear all my mistakes. Thank you for that.
I wonder if they actually fixed the complaints
We
in
strongly
this.
encourage you to watch the film because it's like refilmed, recaptured. It's a full
Yeah.
production.
Yeah, the director is a friend of mine, and we had done a movie, and I knew that he's very musical, and he would be the perfect choice for this. And yeah,
I
he
can listen to
knocked
Tenno
it out of
Gods
the
while
park. So
playing
shout out
Warframe
Evan
for Max Autism.
Reese,
True.
and Adam Crosby, who is the director of photography. Yeah, it's like a full movie. It's not just like a remix of the stream cameras. They had their own cameras.
Watch
I
the
think they had
concert while
$500,000
listening
of
to
equipment
music
in a
while
truck that
playing the game
weekend. And they had to hire a security guard to protect that truck.
Yeah.
Just the truck.
Yeah.
with your Warframe keycaps.
But yeah, it looks amazing and sounds amazing thanks to Eric, and yeah.
Yeah. So
On
if
your
you-
Warframe
if you
laptop.
Had, gripes with the stream
Yeah,
audio.
if you had gripes with the stream audio,
Oh,
the one-
this
they're
is
actually
the one
adjusting
you
it.
want to listen to. And yeah, it's all new footage. It's amazing.
Based.
I remember when I didn't have time to go to rehearsal, and then I came to rehearsal, and it's like they told me I couldn't use my guitar that I was kind of comfortable with, and I had to use a guitar with a capo.
Oh no.
And then we're rolling it in, and this guy, Matt, is kind of standing just kind of off to the side watching me, and then I kind of stumble through it. And you had this kind of look of like, okay. Yeah. Like, no, but like kind of relief. Like, I don't know if he knows how to play this at all. And you're kind of like, oh, okay, he knows how to play. Oof, what a relief.
We're good.
Because you guys have been rehearsing and taking it
But he
pretty
was. You're
seriously.
saying he was very stressed out.
He was very stressed out. It was quite the
Yeah, I was
expression
so
change.
worried.
He was pouring sweat.
Just nails were flying.
But an amazing video. You got to check it out. Even if you watched it on the stream live, check out it on YouTube because it is.
Warframe
totally
laptop is deranged.
lifted
Actually, I have a
experience
screenshot
with
somewhere
all
of a
the
text
cameras.
store that was
Everything is on Spotify.
The audio
that-
change and
text store ad that was using Warframe.
Yeah, and we did a
advertising.
screening
Oh,
the other
jeez.
night.
Well, I mean,
in
there's the
Toronto,
all the
and I had
giveaways
people who were at the concert
for like
and
the
had seen the stream as well, and they were
just
like, "Oh,
here's a
that's like a totally
Warframe themed
new
laptop. Here's a Warframe themed
experience."
desktop.
So,
That's amazing.
Can I
Yeah,
tell you
check
a
it out.
story about the screening that
Yeah.
happened on? When was
can I
it?
tell you
Tuesday
a
night?
Playing your
Story about
Warframe
the
guitar.
So last week I was grinding my last beating heartstrings for something for the Temple update for Techrot Encore, and I was playing randomly.
That's
on
insane that
public,
they
and a
have-
guy was like, "Oh, I live in."
that they used Warframe
like,
for
I
an
live
ad, though.
Western. Like, do you guys ever do events? And I was like, "Oh no, but like hit us up and we can bring swag to school or whatever."
Like,
And
out
I
of
was
all the
"Thanks,
games to
we'll
use
I'll, like,
for
send you a note on Instagram as a reminder.
a
And I was like,
computer ad.
So I posted a story of us there. He's like, "You're never gonna believe this, but I live across the street from that theater, and I'm the guy you match made with. Can I come watch the movie with you guys?" And I was like, "Sure, come on."
Yeah,
So
there. I think there's
someone I
two
played with
actually.
randomly
That's wild.
showed up.
Well,
to
actually,
the
there's probably a
screening,
whole bunch
and
because
it was the
they
same
probably
person.
have a whole bunch in house. But
Yeah, it was crazy.
no, I think
And was
they.
like,
awesome.
I think they
if
gave
this is
away
true,
too. I don't
come on
know.
in.
Something very similar happened to me, but better. It was really cool. It was awesome. Okay. Okay. Thank you for those anecdotes and very interesting human interest stories.
Yeah, I like that Reb had like she can't. She's so nervous that she's also holding her like.
She's
I know she's like making sure.
Sorry, I'm bringing some chaos here. I hope everyone at home is doing well. I see you all in chat. I saw chat excited to see about the fun guy this stream as well, and making some guesses about what they're going to see, and also enjoying the new music. What can you tell us about this new music that we saw? I'm going off the script.
Can you finish housekeeping, please?
Okay. So
I didn't even pay attention to the new music.
So we're back for the month of October with our Quest to Conquer Cancer campaign. QTCC begins October 1st. Am I doing okay?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. So
we have a cool asset for
we have
that.
an amazing asset. Check it out.
Now, this one's pretty special because Carrie Black has been wanting to do this Zephyr skin
That
for
is a blast from the
10
past. Yep.
years.
Yep.
And not only did Carrie get a chance to actually do it, but we're giving it away for free for Quest to Conquer Cancer. So Zephyr enjoyers.
That's cool.
Anything you want to add to that?
What year was that?
I like
started that?
2016.
Was it 2016?
I like this kind of like skeletal wing thing.
Yeah.
It's sort of
They
like
do
Why
articulate.
are-
and they're
Oh, do
really,
they?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
really
The
cool.
Quest to
that's
Conquer
awesome.
Cancer things in
And,
general
Yeah, so Zephyr skin for all.
better than the
yeah.
anniversary
So
awards.
do
Just
I have to-
saying.
Does Megan just usually read this stuff? Like, we
No.
look forward to working together
That's what the
as
stream
a
is going
community
giving
to
Foxy
raise
Vice
you don't
principle
you don't say
that
that?
the
No, but
single
there's something
that's
else
hit
that you
on
should
that
care
what she's
about
not
from that
interested.
section.
True.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
When you phrase it like that, yeah,
Wow.
her stream or her bit is a little.
Can Warframes get pregnant? Right?
Well,
Right?
you tell us, what do we have here, Steve?
Well, this looks like an amazing Calgary Town
Nope,
VIP.
nope,
Okay.
No. Every year we try and launch a new
You can get a
merch
little
pack all
stalker
for the
floof.
charity support, and this year
Yes.
it's the Protector Stalker Pack. You'll
Yep.
get a crew neck, there's a puzzle, you can have some fun. Join us for the kickoff stream next week.
Amazing.
Okay,
And
well,
this one's mine, right?
yes, you can have it.
Thank you.
No.
And what were we saying about 10 VIP?
10 VIP?
Yeah, you said something about Calgary just now.
I did, but like, isn't the one in Tokyo happening?
There might
like,
be an asset.
Imminently?
There might be an asset.
Oh, I'm going out of order. Yeah, oh yeah, look at this. September 26th. Wow, that sounds really
That
close.
sounds
How are
soon.
they going to
Very
get through
soon.
this
Today is
stream
tomorrow.
with
Today is
Steve at the
tomorrow.
head?
That's why Megan's not.
Step,
in the
step,
chair
Steve
right
at the
now.
head.
You're stuck with me. So yeah, and then we are coming to Calgary, November 7th.
Yep.
And yeah, I assume that registration is closed for that.
It opens on
Its
October.
registration date opens October 9th. I'm glad you asked that, Rebecca.
And how do I learn more about the Eventbrite link?
Do
Stab.
exclamation Calgary in chat, and it will tell you. So, any of our Tenno in chat in that area?
Maybe.
I used to live in Cold Lake, Alberta.
Like they've been going for 10 minutes
It's always a solid,
already,
like, Alberta
and they're
community.
still doing
I know
housekeeping.
Alberta.
Yeah.
I've been to the West Edmonton Mall a million years ago. When they used to
And they
have
even
there.
started
They
late.
used to have a roller coaster inside
All right.
the mall.
That's a
It was
great
very
anecdote. Why don't we
very
continue?
scary. Human interest story.
Human interest story.
Number 1, number 12. Okay, moving on. This one's sad.
This one is very sad.
Oh my God. I don't even know if I can read this.
I know.
Yeah. So
Be patient with
Ortis
the elderly.
is retiring. Our
What?
Our voice actor and long-term. He was the longest-term DE employee.
He was.
He was employee number 5.
He was employee number 5. Wow. Yeah. And
He retired.
Mike Leatham.
Yeah.
He's retiring, and I think he's
No more
building
Ortis?
rockets or something, right? Space rockets.
I don't know what he's
He's
doing.
heavy into
Yeah.
aerospace, as far as I understand.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the saddest news. He's finally ready to hand off the torch.
Yep.
But we do have, we've been working very hard to make sure that anyone that fills the shoes of Ortis in a cephalon is someone that's familiar with the community.
Yes, and knows the game.
And knows the game.
Has joined us at many TennoCons, if I recall.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Aw.
but like to be clear, like Ortis, he's been with the team for so long. He just is enjoying retirement.
He's so earned this.
He's so earned retirement.
He's been through the trenches of everything DE's been through.
Yep.
So. He's,
So-
I mean, you
it's-
had to read my early.
Yeah.
press
Is this
release.
person's name actually Ortis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, are we announcing who's taking over?
Why don't we take a listen first?
Oh.
Tenno, Ortis may sound a little, refreshed. Even cephalons can retire.
That's kind of uncanny,
Yes.
but I think it's good.
Could it be?
So Kevin Lim will be taking into the role of Ordis. Kevin and
Oh,
the
that's
team,
cool.
yeah. And
That's
he's-
very cool.
So Kevin has done a ton for Warframe. He's Bombastine. He's in 1999, and we will continue working on all things
Bombastine is
Ordis,
Ordis.
for the future. So
Yes, and
That's
I think
great.
he channels well an aspect of Reborn Ordis. He's very
Yes.
gentle
Totally.
soul.
Reborn
very,
Ordis.
Yeah, Reborn Ordis.
Yes.
Ordis. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, there's probably still a little tilt in there, a little psycho now and then.
You
right?
gotta have
The
a psycho.
psychotic Ordis.
yeah.
Yes,
We will
yes.
not be replacing any old Ordis. This is purely for future Ordis content.
Yes.
Yes.
All current orders will remain.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. There you go.
It's kind of neat that they're just adding
Okay. Well.
new Ordis on top.
Yeah. Thanks to Mike Leatham.
Yeah, big
I don't
thanks
like
to Mike
change.
Leatham.
Yeah,
I remember very
Gave me
often.
training.
it's gonna be hard
He
to
gave me
get used to.
training when I
Ordis.
started.
Trained you?
He trained you?
He did. He gave me him and Tremblay gave me training.
I remember when I was being interviewed for the
Yep.
job, and he drew on. You go to those restaurants where they give you like a big placemat that you just color with crayons, and he did the Unreal logo.
Oh my God.
And it was giant, and of course he had drawn the
Yeah.
original, if I recall correctly, and I was so impressed. I think I fact-checked that one time and I was wrong, but anyway, screw it. I'm gonna stick
Still a
with
good
Eve,
story.
stop.
It's a good story.
so Knights of Nabrus.
Sorry, Steb.
On to Knights of Nabrus.
Coming back, we
I
got
wanna
a
talk
cool
about Ordis
asset.
more, but let's keep moving on, Rebecca. I don't want to get slowed down.
Yeah, it already has
in
been
your- in
18
your
minutes, and we
anecdotes.
still have about.
Knights of Nabrus returns. Spooky month is approaching, and so is Knights of Nabrus. So visit Daughter starting October 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern.
That looks like
Standard Time.
Hildren armor.
And she will have spooky celebratory wares. There's a mask as well. Do we have an asset for that?
That looks great.
That's the Dullahan mask. That's the one you already know. It's the.
Oh, yeah. The Dolan
the
mask
pumpkin.
will just be for one credit in the market. I don't know who approves these prices. That sounds a little low to me. But there you go. That's a single credit. And save the rest for your pedestals. Okay, and then moving right along into Nora's Mix.
Yes, we are in
Oh,
October.
there we go.
Dreams of the Dead.
Date to come.
Asset 08A. Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think they can see the.
Completely
Yeah, they're
Oh,
cool.
there
showing
it
this.
is.
Yeah, so
There
this
it
will
is.
be
Good,
part
because I
of
know
the
I've been
Day of the
anyway.
Dead. This
True.
is the Monarchiero Day of the Dead Sayandana. This is
That
part
looks so
of the
good.
Day of the Dead, aka Dreams of the Dead Nightwave series.
Oh,
So
it's
this is
Nightwave, of
coming in
course.
October. You'll get a warning when it will be. We have Nora with Day of the Dead.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yep. So really cute, really cool stuff. So please look forward to that in October. But Steve, back to
If
you.
Megan's watching this, that's how you use green and pink, by the way. Like we don't have a. We don't have a
Show the
problem
rest
with
of the
those
rewards,
colors.
you cowards. Don't
Use
just
them.
scroll through the whole
Okay.
thing.
So show in game, Nora's Mix Volume 10, and we did show in game, so that's excellent.
Well, at least the
and
CNO,
now
that looks
we're
really
on
good.
to Nabrus Barrow. So Rebecca's in the dev build now, jumping over, looking for scary.
Yeah, you're
Barrow?
good to come over, Charlie.
Yeah? We're
And-
going to go to the Strata Relay, folks.
But people that are familiar with Barrow might notice that something's a little amiss. When Barrow appears throughout the month of October, things might be a little different.
Isn't he only
A
gonna
little
appear like
Nabrus-y.
twice?
What could it be?
3 times? 3 times.
Uh-oh.
3 times.
I see Cherry Coon in chat saying all caps, Evil Barrow. Evil Barrow. I don't know, guys. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on here. Something dangerous.
I see chat saying
Yeah.
Evil Barrow,
Oh, I don't know, guys.
Dark Barrow.
But maybe this October.
Someone said Diddy Barrow. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh.
Have you ever made
Count Barrow.
Whoa.
Have you ever made childish bargains with yourself?
Oh, I thought you were gonna put a goatee on him.
Oh my God, Scarrow Key Fear.
Oh, Scarrow.
That's very good.
Chat
So-
wins again.
There's going to be a series of
Can't believe he's evil.
suspicious wares,
prickling
From
sensation
Really cool.
on the
a
back of
What
your
the hell?
different looking Barrow. Perhaps the month of October will bring you some scary things, folks. Well,
What if?
there you go. Steve, what else do we have?
Right. So this is running October 17th to November 9th. And the
That's
new wares
only-
are going to be the Katir.
You
Wait,
don't need
is
to
he
worry
just
about
gonna be
those.
there
Don't worry about those.
permanently?
I've been practicing how to say this
Oh, I
for
see.
like 3 hours. Okay. So moving on from
Imposter
Nabrus
Barrow.
Barrow.
Yes.
How's
Real.
everyone doing in chat with the Ordis news? How we doing?
Terribly.
They paid their
Awfully.
respects.
They did.
Yeah.
Did
They
a lot
did.
of salutes.
Some sadness.
Yep.
Yep.
We definitely could have pressured
screaming
Mike
and crying.
into
No,
doing more.
we couldn't have.
No.
He was done, and
He was
that's
done.
fine
Yep.
for him to be done.
I mean, we could have given him a guilt trip, I
No.
suppose. Did we not try a guilt
No,
trip?
he, in the most passive-aggressive way, in which he was great at, he shut us down.
Okay. So we did not try a guilt trip.
We did not.
Anyway, yeah. But on brighter news, Android Open Beta, TBD, switching up to close cam. One person can hold phone
We don't have
into
an
it
Android.
to show phone. we sent our phones to Tokyo.
Megan brought it with her.
I forgot my phone.
Show build on Android phone.
Actually, no, but you can play it at Tokyo Game Show.
That's right. You can play it at the Tokyo Game Show.
No, not the Tokyo Game Show, our 10 VIP. We're not on the show floor.
VIP. I don't know. This is why I'm running this. Okay, so we are doing the internal friends and family beta soon. More QA testing to follow. We're still kind of a little bit sheepish about giving a date to it, but progress has been going most excellently.
God, they're going so slow.
You can do !Android to opt in for the closed beta, and I hope you do, because the more people that try it out, the better the results will be when we actually launch it for real. It'll be in closed beta for about 12 years, though.
Make it 13.
13 years. 13 years. Okay. Moving on to, speaking of platforms, we finally got Switch 2 dev kits. Yeah! And we've been using them. And I think
Is this the first time that
and,
Steve has ran a stream?
And as Eric will attest,
Sorry,
the audio
Steb.
didn't work until just this morning.
Yes, that's right.
This video
Whenever a
is
new
very
console comes out, we're always.
Yeah, every time a new console comes out, the poor audio guys have to go, can we test it yet? And the team has captured us a little video running off the Switch 2 native build.
Yes, this is the native Switch 2.
This is just, yeah, here we go.
So if you played Warframe on Switch 1, you'll
Yep.
know that loading times, streaming tunnels, and everything can be a little bit of a bear.
Yep.
And here you see, this is real dev build
This
capture.
is real dev build just captured minutes ago. The shadow quality's cranked up, the shading quality's higher, the frame weight. The frame weight is higher.
That still doesn't look
Wait
perfect, but
longer for frames. Is that what
No, it's quite the opposite, I hope. Yeah, we're going to crank it up, and the team is really excited, really digging in to squeeze all the performance out. I think the load times are about 1/3 Switch 1, and I know Maciej's probably going to
maybe this
cringe
is
and
first
say it's 1/10
one.
or
It's like
something.
20 minutes already.
Really
and there's just-
impressive,
Yeah!
hardware.
We're gonna be here for like 2 hours.
Be looking and playing incredible on the Switch 2.
yeah, it's-
Warframe will just,
Yep.
yeah. You're in for a treat, Switch 2.
Docked 60
Actually, I
with,
shouldn't be
like,
as critical of the Switch 2
full
version because Switch
parodies,
1 was
really great. And it
such a
played
mess,
audio.
as we know.
What the heck? That's
Maybe
will.
even
Probably.
stereo. Maybe even both ears. So that's going to be amazing. I think we're going to try the fancier reverb on it.
Yes.
Are we?
Yep, better reverb
Yes.
and higher audio settings if we can.
Oh, the higher sample rate?
Yep.
Yep, okay,
Yep.
cool. It's almost like 8-bit right now, isn't it? For
It's
compression
Switch
space?
is quite low. Yeah.
It's quite aggressive. Okay, so that's a wonderful video. Thank you to the Switch team. I know Dimitri was capturing that about 20 times as they
Salute
kept
to
fixing.
Dimitri.
Yeah, that was very excellent, and to the engineers who worked hard to show that today, because we're on Thursday,
Yeah.
and they thought they had Friday maybe. So now it's time to actually get into, we're done housekeeping, and we're going to start talking about the Valis Undermine.
You just spoiled the name. We're supposed to be talking about the unannounced 2025 update.
We're going to talk about the unannounced fall 2025 update,
Thanks, Steb.
and we're going to reveal the name today at the end of the stream.
You gave him this power, so
I have
yes.
no issue with what's
It
on here.
says that Valis Undermine is launching. Oh, I'm supposed
Yeah.
to say that after the assets.
Why don't we roll a preview video?
I want to just show the audience at home how
No,
the
don't.
assets
Preview
look.
video.
That sure is just a fun guy. October 15th. That's right before Pokemon! Dude!
Man, that
So
looks good.
good.
Yep.
So good.
Wow, that looked good.
Keeping
All
disconnected
right,
from
let's
chat.
take a look
Maybe
at
my
start, and Steve, you can tell us all
stream
about
is-
the update, but maybe
No, my
we'll
stream
see
seems
what
fun.
happens. Let's check it out.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
We are going
What are these little guys he's got with him?
Let's
Just you wait.
yeah.
What is going on with these little guys?
Just you wait.
So, the Valis Undermined is an update that is coming October 15th to all platforms, and it's going to feature our Warframe number 62, Noko. This is the key art done by our incredible team, and we also have his little Prex card if you want to see that too, because it'll be hidden somewhere in the update for you to find. I do wish you the best for, it's a very high-res asset, so it takes a while, but look at
That was
that.
funny. That was like
Fucking fun guy.
Is this, did Eric do this one?
He looks like a
This one?
DBZ character.
he
Yeah,
always complains that
for real.
Eric does, you know, 'cause he draws them for
He's-
so
Oh,
long.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
But if you come to my gameplay, Charlie, we can take a look at
Gorgeous.
Noko.
So cool.
So Noko is.
This doesn't feel real.
So this is actually hilarious. 'Cause,
Okay,
oh
yeah.
God. So shall we play a game of telephone?
Sure. Yes.
So for vibes.
What the hell just
Did you just
happened?
spot your rally there?
Yeah.
Why is your rally there?
Okay.
Well, I saw this animation this week,
Yeah.
and I was like, guys, why is Urelli dancing with Noko? And the animators very confidently said, because Urelli is,
Because Noko is
Noko's
Urelli's
Urelli's brother,
little brother.
little brother. And they were so confident. I was like, oh, I guess that was the direction. Okay.
Oh, this is some lore drops
And
right
it
now.
is true that on paper, it was the vibes should be Urelli's little brother. That was the vibes.
That was the vibes.
That was the vibes, but it's turned into like a game of telephone where now we're just gonna make, well, we're
And
not
now
gonna make anything canon, but
But are we keeping the animation?
of course.
Are we going to keep,
It's so
like,
cute.
Urelli shows up and
So,
dances?
like, to be clear, the
I don't know
the
how I
taste
feel about
sheet
this.
and the vibes was like he should feel like Urelli's little brother, playful, same origins with Fortuna. So
I guess it makes
the animators
sense.
went all
The
out
animators made it
and
lore.
gave them the first ever duo idol. So it's very cute. And this is Noko. He is the Warframe coming, and we will see his alt helmet here.
I love it. It's like
His little-
Canadian winter.
Obsessed with those
Canadian
virtual worlds.
hat.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what I can only describe as the best ephemera in the history of Warframe, because
What?
it is. I don't know if I bought it yet.
There you
Did I miss it? What, no, it's down here. There it is.
go.
They
my
follow
Oh
you
my
around.
god.
They follow you around.
Love that.
There they are. So,
Love that.
So there.
Oh,
Yeah.
little. Like,
so they follow you around.
It doesn't look like motion vectors are enabled for them if someone from the tech team is watching.
Yeah.
They follow you around?
Gonna put that on every single one of my frames.
I love that.
you should, yeah, the other animations with these guys are.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, we have an animation reel to show,
Oh, do
Charlie,
you?
if you don't mind. So this is
wow, okay.
this is where things got a little crazy, where all of the idols, of course, are very they're very personality driven. So here we go. Look
Oh
at
my
These are his idol
god.
look at him.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
He can hit the moves.
Okay, listen, I love the
It's so
little
good.
pistol.
I know the-
spin.
Urelli's little brother.
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
okay, I see it.
Cool nod.
Okay, the more I see of this guy, I kind of like him.
This is setting a high bar.
These are
man.
all sung too.
That
It's
That is
so like.
insane.
Yeah, he's hitting that yoinky splinky for sure.
Yoinky sploinky. I was gonna say that.
And then here comes the Urellis, which turned into an outrageously the book. What's he reading,
Oh,
chat?
it's funny.
What's he reading?
Looking at the pictures. Whoa.
He'd be reading Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man.
So we've never done this yet.
No,
have
we've
we?
never
No.
we've
We've
never
never done-
done.
I'm obsessed with
So this is
this.
the first.
This is
what
great.
this?
Yep.
Square dance and stuff?
Yeah.
Do-si-do?
Yeah.
He is a fun
These
guy.
are the first idols in Warframe that pull in a canonically adjacent linked Warframe to do someone.
Sounds like the writers have some writing to do.
I know, my
Yeah.
goodness.
This will be news, but I think it's cute, and I think for me it really shows because I know for like the Mirage Onero skin, we did custom idols, the Korra Ushuru, so it kind of means to me like if we do deluxes in the future, we could do duo idols with them.
Yeah, that's
like there's a huge door.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so we have some.
That's
like,
really cool.
Like people
Yeah.
love Gauss and Grendel, so I really think we could do something there.
I think you just made it canon.
if we ever do something with them. So yeah, like Gauss and Grendel idols, I think would be awesome. So this is new tech. We're working on it for this. So yeah,
I don't know. Are we going too far with the cake?
let's talk about that with some gameplay.
Like,
so,
are we the
So what
are
we're
we
gonna,
the pushers, or is it like expected of us now
no,
that
no,
we're
no,
like?
no. Yes, too far. Yes, maybe. But What
I
we're gonna
like
do
him.
Is we're going to show
Never.
you how
Nope,
you
seen lots
access
of no.
this content. So,
Not far enough.
Fair enough, yeah.
in order to play the Valis Undermined, you need to have done the new war because as the orb Valis
Oh, wow, Normer.
thawed and things got a little, I guess, dead,
Maybe not armor.
perhaps some fungus emerged, some decay. So, if you have finished the new war, you will be led by a little mushroom guy who's running away somewhere into a new exposed sort of decay infestation. Under here is the airlock, and this is a place where there's a Solaran that has been sort of lost to time.
See Noko out there?
This is Nightcap.
nice.
He's a brand new character.
He looks
Guys,
rad. I
we
haven't
all
seen
made
him.
Yeah, Nightcap is a brand new character coming in the Fortuna hub, and my cat, or my dog, I guess, is kind of vibing with him.
Doesn't respect boundaries.
And there is a whole bunch that you can do with him. He will let you buy all of the Noko wares. He will let you buy, for the first time, this is for all the decorators, we have added more flora
Oh
in this
my
update
God.
than we have any update in the history of Warframe. So
Oh,
if you've ever
no.
wanted plants, if you've ever wanted anything like that, we are adding.
Oh,
we are
no,
officially
that's
adding
so
plant decorations
much.
for the first time, I think, in Warframe history.
Oh, that's amazing.
Can think of a game that might want to steal some of these assets.
I don't think so.
There's a lot of green thumbs in chat right now. Look at this. People are very excited about this.
Oh,
Huge,
that's gonna
finally
take
huge,
so
finally
long to
green.
farm.
Way to yank some of these.
And there's something kind of quirky and weird with what we're doing for this gameplay loop, where out in the deep Valis Undermines, there are a huge variety of mushrooms or fungi that you will need to find.
Yep.
And you can find them, learn about their results. Some of them make you do things like crazy. They're basically all based on like fun little impacts that are very hallucinatory and or trippy, which we'll show you a little bit about. And for you to get lore and for you to progress in the store, you'll be needing to find enough of this decay to feed the prince. And the prince is a mushroom species that Nightcap has been tending to try and sort of like bring peace to what's going on here. And if you feed it, you will be able to go on little adventures. And one of those, I'm just gonna do something now, Charlie, if you don't mind going away just for a second. One of those adventures, actually I should say all of these adventures, will take you into a world where you will learn the backstory of Noko, you will learn why Nightcap is down here. Come on in, Charlie.
This feels very. Oh wow! Ow, that hurts my eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's so good.
What's happening? What have you guys done?
Dim your lights.
Is this where the new music is in these parts or?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
That's perfect.
I was wondering where the new music was going to
That's perfect.
be. So cool.
So you'll be having to kind of navigate the memories of Nightcap. You'll get some story drops as you go through this. So be careful what you eat out there is all I have to say, Tenno. Be careful what you eat, be careful where you walk, careful where you fall, and you will be able to unlock the story and details of Nightcap and Noko by participating in these little adventures. So,
The skipping is so good.
yep. There we go. All right, you may need to go away for just a second, Charlie.
This reminds me
Okay,
kind of of
I feel like I need to make some kind of legal
isolation
statement right
vaults.
We do not condone or endorse
I'm a little
eating random
worried.
mushrooms. But
There was stores being
Gameplay-wise.
raided we were just talking
Yeah,
about.
this is, yeah.
all right, so let's go back to gameplay if you don't mind.
Enjoy the
Yeah.
psychedelic effects without any health risks by playing it in a video game.
Now, since the dawn of time, the elevator in Fortuna has only gone up.
You're gonna blow my mind right now.
Now, what
don't
if-
Go, no, don't do it. No,
What if?
no. There's no way. It only goes up.
What if it went down? Okay, ignore the robo voice and stuff. This is very in development. Could it be that there is an entire underground deep mine? It could be.
We went down.
Jeez.
We went down. So there is a huge expansion underneath Fortuna, underneath the Orb Valis, that will be letting you play and connect to things you never would have imagined connecting before. If you've been to the Corpus Labs where the Vermink are, if you've been anywhere, you'll be doing like the old reversal where the entire underground is available for you.
Amazing. And this comes out
Wait,
later
what?
next year.
No, it comes out October 15th.
Well, that's soon.
What?
That soon?
So
Amazing.
Your
you
power
will
cut. Oh
find
no.
a whole area to explore, mushroom patches to find,
Amazing.
loot to grab.
Yep.
As you can see, this is a critter liberation, so we will be freeing the vermink from the labs. What we've done here is we've done it in a way that is a brand new tile set based off of the Fortuna vibes that connects to the very Corpus labs you'll know from the open world. But it's not actually an open world, like it doesn't connect in a way that lets you go free roam, so you are sort of capped by only doing the mines. So this is our way of giving you something big this year, soon, without making a whole other open world, but it's like, it's big, so.
Do not try to say critter liberation fast.
I already made that mistake, I'm
Don't-
sure.
don't say it fast.
Critter liberation.
Yeah, that is, whew, that's risky.
Yeah.
That one.
So let's take a look at
Well, this is amazing. This looks great.
looks
are we gonna look at some of the
Yeah, we can
some
go
of
on
the kit here?
Yeah, we're gonna go on a little adventure. I'm actually gonna start with Noko's third ability because I think people will be waiting for this. Actually, no, we'll start with this first.
You know what? Oh, okay.
This is Stink Brain.
Stink brain.
Great.
So what you'll find with Noko is he's a very fun guy, and he's throwing all his different mushroom types. This is Bright Bonnet. So these are two different mushroom types, and the general theme and idea is that you want to get these mushrooms out, get them pulsing, so that you're sort of making a
Corvettes.
garden of fungi around the battlefield. They each have different effects. Steve, do you want to read them off the sheet?
Yeah, Stink Brain, I kind of knew this anyway, but it throws a mushroom that periodically sheds poisonous spores, inflicting DT_viral_color viral damage and status effect upon nearby enemies. Clearly that's taken from a Loke tag in the game.
Sure. And what about oh no. What
Bright
about
Bonnet, though, releases a rejuvenating mushroom that emits a radial pulse, increasing Noko and his allies' energy and applying a buff to ability strength that lasts for a short time.
and what about his third ability?
Reroute. Are we seeing this yet?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Reroute. Reverting to sprawdling form. That is a word.
Sprawdling.
Sprawdling. Causing Noko to heal rapidly. While in this state, Noko is untargetable and releases spores that lull nearby enemies to sleep.
He's just a little
So you
guy.
can walk him.
Very interesting dream for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at him.
Oh my god.
You can walk on the little ladder, and yes, you can like float, and you can pulse around.
These little guys have very shapely posteriors.
I know.
eh?
You think
Is it-
Ember
is this-
Heirloom?
Is it the
They have
is
cute
what
little
Jeff was
butts.
talking about?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
You can see, well, they're jumping a lot. So I
That's
guess that,
true.
you
That's
know.
true. They're getting that posterior workout in. Love it. And then the fourth ability,
Yep.
Spore Spring, unleashes a chaotic ballistic mushroom that seeks enemies and bounces explosively off whatever it touches.
So this is basically like if you can imagine the wind up of just the most chaos. If it bounces on enemies, mushrooms, it's so
Yep.
it basically
Let's
Let's see if we can
Okay.
find some enemies to use it on.
That sounded like a critter.
So you just
liberation.
build him max range.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
So yeah, contact with any of Noko's mushrooms invigorates them, doubling their effect triggering rate. Is that also on enemies as well now, or
Yeah,
from
so
your
really,
description?
so you can see that I cast a Stink Brain, I'm
Yep.
casting this. I think everything's probably going to die, but you can
Yep.
see that it's bouncing around back and forth. Let's see if I can find a cluster of enemies to cast the ultimate on, as well as the garden. But really what we're dealing with here is you're placing these mushrooms tactically as you go by them. You can, when you're in your little sprawdling form, lots of opportunities to really just like turn the battlefield into something you can survive, something you can CC enemies with. And if you get momentum going with the Spore Spring, what you'll find is you can really just absolutely dominate zones, clusters of enemies for all things Noko.
And if you like cute sounds, this is the frame for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jeff this is one of the sound designer's first frames.
There's a
that
part of
he's
me
ever
that feels he
worked on.
doesn't really fit
Jeff
in
has
with
been working on it, and yeah, the
the
cute little
theming of
sounds that he's coming
Warframe,
up with
same
for
as
the
Ureli,
abilities.
but I kind of like him.
It's great. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, he's a cutie. I'll get into a more depth. This is pretty low level content
I've
right now. I
accepted
can
it
get to
now.
higher stuff with Noko later to show you all how it's working. But generally, what you're going to be wanting to doing is maximize the pulses from the mushrooms. When the Spore Spring hits them, it gives them pulses. So you'll just be getting energy, strength, viral over and over and over again with increased wind up. So.
So yeah, you're kind of planting a little shroom garden, aren't you?
Shroom garden,
Yeah.
and then you can survive.
Okay.
This will allow you to survive fully, and then you can just kind of walk around and have a little time.
That sounds amazing. Do you want to show this more, or do you want to look at some of the weaponry and stuff?
There actually is a sound video we should look at, Charlie, while I'm loading up more
Yeah,
stuff.
speaking of cute
You're going
sounds,
off
just
script.
a little behind the scenes of how some of the sounds were gathered.
Unhinged sound design. Did the video stop? They broke the stream. Okay. I'm kind of curious if the little oh, we're back. Okay, there we
Nothing more
go.
classic
Oh,
than,
did the game freeze? The stream freeze? No. Oh, okay. We're here. We're here. Can you see us?
We're here.
I see F
We're
and
back.
Rip.
Yep.
What? Bring it back.
Stream Jed.
Okay, we're here. So we also have a signature weapon. He is going to have the Arbusep, which is an arc gun.
Just a little tiny little weapon.
Oh, is that
Arc
over on
gun, you
the-
say? Arc gun
yeah, yeah.
Is it
rework?
on screen?
Nope.
It will be in a second.
It's all good.
All
Switching
good.
over. Oh, the gameplay, right?
Gameplay.
Oh,
So
well,
that,
that's.
Oh,
the
no, that's
model.
okay.
that's fine. That
That's
is
all
Looks
good.
great.
Yeah, that's some of the model work, and then the gameplay. Here it is
yeah.
in game. So he has a arc gun, and we do have a little bit of quality of life coming for arc guns as well. So,
Awesome.
so I am jumping a little bit ahead.
Yeah,
not,
you're jumping ahead.
Not
man.
too
It's
much.
hard to keep up with my
But
schedule. I
as
think.
part of the loop, you will be able to find new
Arcanes.
a new way to upgrade your arc guns, where we're going to allow you to put arcanes on them. So arcanes will be possible on
Oh,
arc guns
great.
as of this update. The Noko update is going to allow this. You'll be able to get the adapter type, which we are
2
going
arcanes
to
is
give you
crazy.
as an option in the store with Nightcap. And then what we're doing is we're actually letting you use one because arc guns are sort of this be-all mega gun, but they have properties
Primary
for a lot of the other
and
arsenals, so
secondary
you'll be able to use
arcanes?
one primary and one secondary. So you can kind of mix and
Insane.
match for the first time between primary and secondaries.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because the arc gun tier is like just chaotic. So you'll get one primary slot and one secondary. So
Very
you,
neat.
Yeah, you can
That's super cool.
you can swap around there, and you'll be using this giant.
I'm so glad I thought of that.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that
That's-
weapon.
Yeah.
That's just out of control.
The mesh
But for him,
Unless
this
they
is like
add
cool. Like,
new
look at him.
primary and
Is there
secondary
another weapon here?
arcanes.
12A asset. I was.
That doesn't seem like that much
What's the other weapon?
extra stuff to farm, but
was that the render of the
That's a
weapon?
render.
that's
Yeah.
that's
such a
the render.
power
Oh, okay.
increase.
Yeah, don't worry about that one.
2
Charlie. But we can go
arcanes?
through all. Let's go through all of those assets, and Steve can talk about them because I'm sure he'll love it.
We're still talking about Noko?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So this is the arc gun, and I thought, you know what would be cool? I wonder if the Warframe team would be open to my suggestion to put on like 2 arcanes. So I called a meeting with the team and announced. Anyway, that looks cool. What else we got?
Closer view with some
sweet.
material and
Yep,
texture detail.
material, Yep.
They really
Kinda
will
wanna
just
see
make
it
weapons
shooting.
out of
Those
anything.
little- Those little crazy little
Yeah,
things fire out.
they do.
I bet you that looks amazing.
This is some of the artwork
hear
for
that.
what you'll be completing for your destination underground. So you'll have to find what all these mushrooms do. Some of them are going to make you hear voices. Some of them are going to make the world feel a little more woozy. So good luck with your mushroom hunting.
I saw someone in chat saying, I want a mini game with the Sprawdlings, but isn't that kind of what happens? Right? You're kind of playing as
Yeah,
the
you are,
Sprawdling.
yeah.
You are
That's what it
playing as
is,
the
yeah.
Sprawdling. So he kind of does have a bit of a mini game there. Okay, cool. Sorry. Continue.
And what else? Yep, no, yeah. Oh, this is a little glimpse of some of the concept work for Nightcap. So here is our charming lad.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
That's a
Spoiler.
rank spoiler, isn't it?
Not really.
Faction.
This is just histories.
So charming.
Oh,
though.
okay.
He's very charming.
That looks like a
charming.
spoiler to me.
What a
Okay,
bro.
Fair enough. Okay. Yes, I was waiting for this.
New floofs.
Oh, the flu.
Mushroom floof. Let's go. Okay, adorable. Got to juice those butt cheeks maybe from the floof.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Can they stop talking about
That's
ass?
That's wonderful. Yes.
Okay,
And
Steve.
of course we had the fruit and vegetable video.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, kind of looked delicious.
Yeah.
Never thought of having watermelon and lettuce together.
It's like you
but
can.
no.
They're always like
Could be good.
the reliable like veggie smashing.
It's
It's like
tale
that.
as old as time.
What do you have next for us, Steve?
And then, so what's going on with the music? Because since we have Matt here,
Ask
Yeah.
for him
and we
for
have
real.
these things, I was kind of like wondering and we have
For real.
these things. I was kind of like wondering what's up with this. Like this is going into the Undermine, right?
Yeah, so these are featured in the new update. They're called Imbiras. And I've wanted to get a proper version of the, we have a Western version called the thumb piano, and it's always out of tune and sounds bad.
Yeah.
So I found on Etsy a maker in Zimbabwe, and so yeah, now here I'll see if. So these are all over the Noko sound of that underworld you just saw, and yeah, along with a lot of vocals
pretty
that
cool.
I did, and some vibraphone. That was sort of and a synth also. I got a new.
I wish they
synth
would
for
zoom in
this
on them,
update,
but-
and that's kind of the
You
sound.
got new
of the,
synth for it?
yeah. I got the Polybrute 12.
Why would you have bought the Polybrute 12 specifically?
Well, I
Oh
was
wait,
talking.
is there a story?
Yeah, I was
Tell
talking
us.
to Eric about it. I was like, well, you wanted the CS80, and that goes for about $100,000.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't really have that kind of money, but what about this modern one that is much less, but still a lot, but is also very cool and can do a lot of the things that the CS80 can do. And so I showed that to you, and then I think you had talked to Reb, and then so I get a text from Reb with the link to like a Lung McQuaid thing. And you're like, oh man, this would be so cool if this was used in Warframe. So I was like, okay, well I guess I'm buying it now.
No pressure.
Yeah. Creative director just told me I got to.
That's super pressure-y.
Yeah, seriously.
But no, it was good. I needed someone to push me
Give
into
you the
it.
nudge?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds.
I think you can actually hear it in this context
It
too.
sounds
if you come
amazing.
back to the gameplay.
So our
Charlie.
Sprodling gameplay.
Yeah.
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 This is exclusive Sprodling gameplay.
Yeah.
World
first.
reveal.
We're leveraging the type
premiere.
of tech that you could only. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Yeah, this was a fun opportunity to do something new.
Something missing
You stepped up to the plate.
Oh man. Amazing.
Yeah, a lot of experimenting to actually find the end result here. Because, it still has to sound like Warframe. I don't want it to just be like, we did something entirely new. So, yeah.
Trying to find that thread, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will be experiencing a very different type of thing going on with the soundscape, the fact that we added a full underground. So please enjoy.
The combat track is going to be wild.
Oh, yeah.
No one's heard it yet, but
Yeah, it's not in, is it?
it's not in yet.
not-
it's not
finished
I didn't think I was playing it. Okay.
It's
Okay.
It's great.
Oh, I can't wait. We got new combat music. That's like 2 full scores for this then, 2 full songs.
Yeah, and another one. Yeah.
There's and one of the visions. There's a bespoke piece for
Oh,
that too.
right,
So, but
right.
you got to get there first.
Yeah, you got to earn
Yeah.
your lore.
Okay.
All right, back to camera, please.
Earn your lore. My goodness.
All right.
Okay, it's aggressive.
All right, Steve, what
Okay.
you got for us?
Well, I think we should move on to our next reveal, which is a
Oberon.
deluxe.
No.
There it is.
Holy.
Whoa, cool.
Man, oh man.
Wukong Deluxe.
Man, oh man.
So
He's
this is
green.
key art 19A, for those that are wondering.
Yep.
And
That's pretty cool looking, honestly.
This is the Wukong Stone Monarch skin.
Well, that's one way, but it's
gameplay
this is
in parentheses.
Qitian.
Oh.
Oh, hello. Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so-
Yes.
yeah.
You need to talk about this
Yeah.
because you've been taking lessons,
Yeah,
hardcore.
So this is a brand new Wukong Deluxe package that is coming with our October 15th Valis Undermine update. So this skin is very much, we were looking for like the coolest vibes we could pull into our Wukong. So if you come to gameplay, Charlie, I can show folks some stuff. You'll see
Wow.
in his hand, he's holding, this is our
That looks
first ever
good.
skin set for the Sun and Moon. So the dual katana set
So good.
from Duviri now has a skin. It's very, very inspired by just like a deep, deep look into all things Xianxia, I think it's called. It's like celestial warrior vibes. Very, very, very cool stuff. And we are, we put like, I think the most fur we've ever done on a Warframe. So he's got like a fur tail, but it's just
Why
like
are they
the
showing his-
sculpted
okay,
cloud
thank you.
details. He just is absolutely breathtaking. And this will be coming in all regions, all platforms. Everyone will get a chance to get this on the 15th of October.
I love the snow warmth thing going on.
Right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fur. Yeah.
Between
Yeah.
him and Noko's hat.
Yeah.
Like it's like a winter wardrobe.
Yeah, perfect timing.
So yeah, and there's a few other treats in there. So please look forward to the skin.
Wukong Kitan, is that how you say that?
Chi-chan.
Chitan emerges supreme to claim his rightful title. Did you write that? That's very
I did
dramatic.
not, but-
Okay, no, okay.
What next?
Okay, that's,
Oberon.
Oh yeah, toss them through.
oh yeah. So we've got the Sugatra sketch 20A.
Yep. So this is concept work to have something that matched the feel of
No one
blades.
cares
So
about
that's and I think it's our longest
Sugatras.
dangle to date, or
Okay.
citation
Wow,
needed.
wow. Longest
Citation.
dangle to date.
Citation needed.
That's an all-time quote.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous,
Love
gorgeous.
this.
Keep on
Love
going.
the kind of elements of jade in there. It's
Yes.
so amazing.
Yes.
Delicious.
Yes. And that is the sculpt of the actual Sugatra.
It's our longest Sugatra to date. I don't
That's
know if you
that's
know
what
that.
they're saying.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay, great.
All right, what else, Steve?
Um,
But that's not the only deluxe skin, is it, in this update?
2?
there's some sigils and
Well,
glyphs and stuff.
yep.
Are we not
What's-
showing that?
Oh,
No, no.
That's,
It's on
that's
screen.
treats for the reveal.
Oh. Whoa. Lavos?
Yeah.
Holy
Okay.
smokes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
What do you think of
Seeing
that?
it actually
Steve? What do you
rendered
have to
like
say?
that, it
Showing
looks
too much stuff.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Anything to say?
I'm feeling overwhelmed.
Could you talk to us about if you like what you see?
Yeah, let's go to. Can we go to?
I do
games?
like
no,
what
what
I
do you
see,
think of
Rebecca.
the-
Oh, okay, yes, this is going to be my desktop wallpaper for
Right?
like 6 months at least. It's so incredible. But you have it running here.
Yeah,
in
I know,
games
it's
as
yeah,
well.
it's
distracting.
hooked up in
And
It's
you're
game.
very
avoiding
good.
you're avoiding pink and green, which is nice.
No, I'm just kind of
Yeah.
playing around here. I have some other attachments
Doesn't really
on.
I
color
love
that
the
well.
top of the helmet. There's like a cool.
Yeah.
The sloshing physics. there.
Yeah.
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 His belly's got it too this time. And he has
Yeah.
little snake. Look at his little
Yeah.
snakes. Aren't they
They
cute?
just
I
came
don't
up from
know
his
how I feel
legs.
about snakes. I want to like snakes, but I'm kind of scared of them.
Well, in this case,
Gorgeous. Yeah.
and the Signa is super cool. It's like a little subtle here because if I do default colors, maybe we'll see it. But it has like a laser vision for him. Like it's like cool. Like it's giving like Mortal Kombat vibes.
Oh, that's
Anyway,
pretty
this
cool.
is
Gorgeous.
He got eels.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is coming as well in Valis Undermined.
Is that an ephemera?
Is there a name for this Lavos Deluxe?
There is.
That looks
Would you like
pretty
to read it? The Chimea. So it's like Chimera, but Chimea.
Kamiya? Okay. Awesome. Now we're getting to the main event. Everyone's been waiting for this.
Oberon?
Very long Pablo video explaining cool
Let's go.
new reworks of things.
Uh-oh.
This
Things?
one is
Plural?
Asset 25A, microphones muted, damage attenuation. Are you guys
Oh, damage
Hello, hello.
attenuation.
Sorry I couldn't be there with you for the dev stream, but here I am virtually to talk about damage attenuation. You guys have been asking us to look at it for a while, so here we are. Sorry if there's a little bit of construction noise, cannot be helped. So what is it? Damage attenuation is a system that we use mostly for bosses, where if they take a lot of damage in a short amount of time, they raise their defenses so they don't die as fast. What is the purpose of it? The purpose is, since we have such a big gap on how much damage you can do in Warframe, think of someone that has been playing for a long time, but doesn't have the best ribbon in the world, doesn't have max arcanes, they don't have like all the shards Tau forged on their Warframe, etc., etc. Compare that to someone that does have the best of the best, the latest incarnate, everything format to the extreme. That gap in damage is so large that if we tune bosses for the bottom group, then for the top group, whenever you go into a brand new boss that we just released, like we just released Toraxia, for example, you go in to fight the brand new boss that we worked on, you get there, shoot her once, she's dead. Obviously, that would be pretty anticlimactic. You probably wonder, why did DE spend 4 to 6 months working on this boss if it's just going to die in one shot? It probably would be pointless for us to even work on bosses at that point. So if we, instead of that, tune the damage numbers for the top group, then that bottom group is going to suffer because it's going to take 1,000,000 years to kill that boss because he's going to have so much health that it's going to feel like chopping wood. So obviously, we don't want either of that. So that is the purpose of this. It allows us to balance somewhere in the bottom middle, and then basically damage attenuation takes care of making the fight last a certain amount of time for both groups.
Mm-hmm.
What are the issues with this? Well, there's a few. So the first one is it doesn't work really well scaling levels. So all the numbers are tuned for the normal version. So when you fight the version in like Deep Archimedia, for example, sometimes those fights, and you probably experienced it if you're a veteran, those fights end up taking 25 minutes or something crazy, and obviously that's not fun for anyone. The other issue is that it's very confusing. There's many different variants of the system. So some are affected by fire rate, some are affected by other things. So that obviously is no good. No one understands exactly how it works, and it changes from boss to boss, so we don't like that. And the third issue is obviously for a game like ours, where it's a lot about
Is it just going to be
getting
transparency?
the next upgrade and getting the more powerful mod and the more powerful Raven and blah, blah. It feels bad that once you have good gear, the boss fights don't feel that different than when you have extremely good gear, because once you're past a certain point, the damage attenuation will kind of keep pushing back so you don't go too fast. Obviously, that doesn't feel good. So what are we changing about this? We're changing a few things. So first, no more flat numbers. So the way it works right now is essentially all of those damage attenuation thresholds are set up by flat numbers. So imagine something like, once you deal more than 10,000 damage in a second, the damage attenuation kicks in. Well, that works fine when you're like in normal, but once you're in Steel Path, 10,000 damage is kind of nothing, so that means the attenuation kicks in right away. Once you're obviously in Deep Archimedia, it means 10,000 damage, you apply, 100 times that. So it obviously is not very useful at that point. So instead of that, now it's going to be based on percentages, and that will allow it to scale much better throughout the game. So you'll never encounter now those 30-minute fights in Deep Archimedia.
That sounds
We're going to
good.
standardize it. Again, like I said earlier, we have many different versions. So there's like some that are affected by crit, some that are not, some that can be circumvented with fire rate, some that were made for a single boss. We have a whole bunch of different systems for this. We're going to standardize them all into one so that as a player, you have more clearer
Standardization is good
experience
too.
when you're playing against bosses, and it doesn't feel like it's all over the place depending on the boss.
Like
that you fight.
transparency, I
And
think
it
is the
also makes
biggest
it
issue.
easier for us to maintain and be sure that it's working as expected, because it's a single system, and as we touch it, it basically spreads throughout the game. We're lowering the attenuation. This
Thank
is to
God.
address that other thing that I was saying, which is that at a certain point you feel like your upgrades no longer kind of matter for bosses because the damage attenuation kicks in too early. So right now there's some bosses where attenuation kicks in like when you have almost no gear, you immediately starts kicking in. So with these new numbers, it's much more forgiving. It takes significantly longer for those the damage attenuation to kick in. It's hard to give you like precise numbers because again, it also will scale based on the level that you're fighting. But if you're something like Deep Archimedia, you probably can have an Incarnon with Roar, and you'll have a hard time kicking into the damage attenuation.
That sounds good.
It'll be hard to break into that barrier where the damage attenuation starts to intervene. So hopefully with that, you'll feel more the effects as you get gear, and as you get stronger, you'll be able to see larger numbers against those bosses. Obviously, if we just did that, the bosses would die immediately. So overall, we're changing the effective health of those bosses, since we know where you're going to fight them. So we know like if you're fighting one in Steel Path, we know the sort of gear
I just
that we
hope the
can
balancing
expect from you
with
to
this
have
is
on
actually
Steel
on
Path.
point.
We know what sort of gear we can expect from you in something like Deep Archimedia or a normal. So we're going to tweak the health of those bosses to deliver a similar experience to what it is today on kind of our target gear. Is going to be a similar amount of time, but that does mean that because now it's health and not attenuation, if you get better gear, you kill the boss faster. If you have lesser gear, you kill the boss slower. So now your gear actually matters more. The other thing is we're fixing it for multiplayer. Right now, the way it works is once attenuation kicks in for one player, it kicks for everyone. So with this new version, let's say you're super veteran with all the gear in the world, attenuation will kick in,
Cam.
but it won't affect someone that has more middle of the road gear playing with you. You'll have to apply for each person. So, yeah. So there's way too many bosses. It's a very large change. There's a lot of bosses. There's a lot of versions. The normal, the Steel Path, the Deep Archimedia, the hard modes. There's many variants, and obviously there's a lot of different kind of combinations with different warframes, different weapons and whatnot. So we're definitely expecting that once this releases, we're still gonna need to tweak it some. As you guys test it out and you play it and you give us the experience, you'll say like, "Hey, Paolo, this boss now is taking too long to kill," and then we'll probably nerf it. And then you'll say, "Oh, this one now just drops when I shoot it twice." We'll probably buff that one. And then basically, we're gonna need your feedback to help us figure out the things that need touching. A great example, for example, is the Tridolon. We've tried it with the best gear on live and on dev, and it feels pretty similar to us. But if you're out there and you say like, "Hey, I could do 27 runs per night before, and now I can only do 26," we'll take a look and we'll see what we can do. Anyways, I'll be back to talk about Oberon later. I'll see you then. Adios.
Okay,
We're gonna
that
take
sounds
a look
good
at a
so
recap
far.
slide from that awesome video from
Can
Pablo.
we look at the concept art of the cat?
No, that's not what that is.
Oh, okay.
But we have, this is a lot of text, so
God,
damage
that is
attenuation.
Screenshot this.
Screenshot this, because we have another video from Pablo.
Back
Let's
to
roll.
back.
A rework video.
Yeah, that sounds really
Hello,
promising.
hello.
I just
back
hope that they
this
get it
time
right.
to talk about Oberon rework. I'm gonna go a little bit out of order. We're gonna basically talk its abilities, not in the order that they're listed, but in the order that you kind of use them in mission. So hopefully that'll make some sense. So let's start with his third ability, Renewal. So Renewal is a heal over time. It now applies on affinity range instead of a fixed range.
Yes.
The ability cost is now fixed. It doesn't change.
Yes.
Before it increased for every ally that got it. So if you had any party members with summons and stuff like that, it could get extremely expensive for you to sustain the ability. So you no longer have that problem. You also don't need to recast if they lose it. Before you had to, if they were nullified or if they fell into a hole, you had to be recasting the ability. Now you don't need to do that, so that's pretty good. It also increases armor for you and your allies. So you can see in that
Okay.
upper right, I have a 638. That is how much armor Renewal is giving
Based on
me.
Oberon's armor, too.
And for allies, it gives twice as much. So you can
Doubled.
actually protect them quite a bit with that. Also,
Yeah, this is
the heal
huge.
is doubled when used on Hallowground. So let's put a Hallowground here. So right now the heal is even doubled right now. You can see I cast it this way. What is this? Hallowed Ground is now a circle.
Thank God.
No longer a cone. You no longer need to mod extreme ranges to cover the area. It is now always radial, so much easier to maintain. We also improved quite a bit how it works on separate distances like that. So you can see it actually went up here to protect, and it's no longer... It used to have a lot of issues when you try to use it in different elevations. So now it actually adapts quite well to things like this. Additionally to that, it now does radiation much more reliably. Before it was like
Good.
a chance to deal radiation once per second. Now it's guaranteed radiation twice per second. So you can see enemies are getting to 10 stacks of radiation pretty quickly, which synergizes really well with something like Arcane Fallout. You can see the orbs are there. I should probably use this thing before my yapping kills us all. We also upgraded how Hallowground interacts with nullifiers. So the way it used to work is as soon as a nullifier touched any part of the Hallowground, it would basically dispel it, which was pretty annoying because Hallowground could be quite big. So now it will only prevent the effects of Hallowground on allies that are inside the bubble or on enemies that are inside the bubble.
Okay.
It will no longer...
That's fair.
It will no longer dispel the ground. We also made that change for Oraxia, and we also made a few other changes to to 3 other interactions with nullifiers.
Oh, they're... Okay.
Let me talk about
That
his passive.
was
you
way
see
too
those shields
fast.
that I have around me? Those are his new passive. Whenever Oberon picks up a health orb, he will get 1 protection like that and will give it to his allies as well. And that protection, what it does is when you take a hit, you take no damage. So you can see that absorbs the entire damage for the entire damage attack. So basically, you can use that to be like fully protected as long as you're getting orbs.
Universal
Which is pretty
Fallout is
easy
going to
do
go
when you
crazy
have
on him.
Fallout, or later we'll talk about some other way to get that. Oberon's 1 there's an Eximus, who's a good target to use it on. So you see, when I cast it, it immediately removed all of his overguard in one shot, and it does percentage damage, and then does a secondary hit around them for that percentage of damage to enemies around it. So you want to use
No
it
sparks
on,
is
units
really
that have
good.
a lot of health, so that the damage then they deal around them is higher. See him? There you go. So the entire overguard is gone, and you see it killed a bunch of enemies around it because he has quite a bit of health. So his fourth ability now has line of sight, so you have to be careful.
No! No!
Now when you use it, it will always strip armor, which I guess I didn't choose the best place to showcase that because they don't have armor. But
That's
the armor strip no
fine.
longer requires you to have them on the grass. It will work in any situation.
Don't do line of
It
sight,
does
though.
way more damage now. Something
Okay.
like more than triple, I think. And also scales based on how many stacks of radiation they have on them, so that deals more
Interesting.
damage. It also gives you armor for every enemy you hit, and it also scales with how many stacks of radiation you have. So
Battery's
going
gonna
to
go crazy on him, too.
1288. If you remember earlier, it was like 600 and something. So it now gives you even more armor there, which obviously synergizes really well with then giving armor to your allies and protecting them of everything that's going around them. Also, this ability always used to give health orbs. We just picked some of those. But they used to be very hard to do because you had to get the exact kill with the fourth, which is tough to do because obviously, there's a whole bunch of other AoEs and stuff going. Now it marks enemies, so when you kill them, they still drop the orbs. You can see the
Quality of
orbs
life,
flying
good.
there, even though I didn't kill them with the ability. Just the fact that I used the ability on them marked them to basically get those, be able to drop those orbs, which obviously synergizes really well with his passive to give you the protective stacks that you see around me, so that enemies cannot kill me. And that's about it. That's the whole kit. Hopefully you understood. Like, I'm sorry I gave it out
Wait,
of order, but I think
no mention of the
hopefully
passive?
that made more sense that if I try to explain it in order. But who knows? You'll tell me if I should not do that ever again. For more details, because there's a lot of nitty-gritty details that I couldn't go over in this video, you can find those in the dev blog, and it'll go into way more detail than I did here.
That
Hopefully you're
sounds
excited to try it out.
promising. I
See
think
you
I was
soon.
kind of
Adios, adios,
expecting
adios.
a
Take
bit
care, take care,
more,
take care. Bye-bye.
but he should be
Wow.
Cool.
good.
Good job, Pablo.
2 videos back to back. We have a recap slide for that one. Take a screenshot because we still have a ton to do, and it's only
Yeah, exclamation QOL if you want to look at details on the damage attenuation
Passive.
and the changes in the
Health
dev
orbs grant
workshop.
self and allies
And
3 damage.
exclamation
Oh, okay, that
oberon,
thing. Okay,
so that you can
that's his passive.
find out
Sure.
the details there.
Look at him.
and
That's nice key art.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Wow.
Marketing team killed it.
Looks
Digital
great.
arts team.
What does chat think of the smite changes?
It just feels so good.
Yeah?
Like it's just like you pick out a heavy with overguard, you
Yeah,
actually
this-
smite him, and it does that secondary kunk on his
Yeah,
little
that's
minions.
nice.
I don't
You
think
an
he's
ice
going to
cream
be like
cone is good.
top
Wait till you try
tier.
an ice cream circle.
Oh, is that what you're
Right.
cooking? Is that what you're
I've been
cooking?
working on that the
This is
whole
a lot
time.
more
we've been
music.
talking.
It's 6 minutes to choose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6
yeah.
minutes to think of that.
I wonder what you could do with 7 minutes.
You wouldn't believe it. Now we're going to go on. This update is
Humongous.
ginormous. Thank you for sticking with us, everyone at home.
Pretty
And we're
absurd.
still going. We still have so many cool things to show you, including the mod quest.
Yes. So would you believe that in addition to Oberon rework, damage attenuation, the Valis undermine, Noko,
7 steak knives.
and here we have, Charlie, if you want to come over, a cinematic quest is also releasing.
We jumped right into it.
This is the intro cinematic to The Teacher.
Cinematic, you say?
This is a intro quest to teach you modding. All things the teacher will be released. You can play it if you're new or a veteran, and hopefully it gives you a real hands-on look at all things modding in Warframe. It happens right after Vor's Prize in the narrative. It introduces Teshin, and our good friends at Sumo have worked very hard on not only all things Valis Undermined, but also on this mod quest. So they've done cinematic. That was just a quick intro cinematic. The actual quest itself has some pretty chonky moments for you to feel like you're seeing some really interesting early Warframe stuff that plays right after Force Prize. So it's pretty wild. Yeah, I hope you'll. Obviously, if you know how to mod, this won't really be educational for you, but maybe it will. I don't know.
But it'll still be cool.
Yeah, it'll still be very cool.
Yeah.
And then
love to see more Teshin like that in his younger years.
Yeah, that's Teshin.
Young Teshin.
Yes, that's right. We're just gonna quickly go through. I'm gonna just like.
We got a lot of gameplay QL. We have stuff about screen shake and recoil.
I'm just gonna blitz through it. So if you come to my screen, we're gonna talk.
We're going blitz mode, guys.
Everyone buckle up.
We're making.
We're going to talk really fast. We're going to do the following changes for Tenno and screen shake toggle off. Remove screen shake movement when firing guns at a diamond reticle.
And we also reduced some screen shake for weapons, one of them including the Trumna.
Weapons include Rune Titania, Dex Press, Phantasma, MK1, Bratton, Twin Grakados, Pyron.
We also have added motion controls on the PlayStation platform. You can enable motion controls on the PlayStation with Valis Undermined.
Arcanes and Archons, you already saw that.
Did you know that
Signas on operators and drifters.
Which
Much
we'll
like
get to
Warframes,
after
players
that.
can equip Signas to their operator drifter via attachments in the appearance much as equip both sides toggle.
Faster.
Yeah.
If you prefer symmetry in your fashion, you can add a customized left-right separately toggle to the attachment screen. With that toggle off, shoulder armor and leg armor will apply the same armor piece to both sides.
Oh, that's dope.
It's actually dope because look, now they do them both at the same time. And shout out to our UI team for this one.
Increased favorites palette. The number of colors players can favor has been doubled from 25 to, what's double of 25?
50.
Excellent. Reduce tech rot spawn in Skuldra exterminate missions. With the Valis Undermine, we are reducing the number of underground tiles that spawn in the Skuldra exterminate and Hell Scrub missions.
Yes, that's for people that.
As that's where the tech rot are known.
Because that's what everyone complains about
We
nowadays.
also have relit entirely brand new lighting for the Grineer asteroid. Here's before and after of one of the oldest tile sets in
this is finally
before.
coming out?
Chopped, washed. This is after.
Whoa.
Peak.
More bloom too, I approve.
Let's take a look at that before again. Let's take a look at that nasty. Oh,
No bloom. Zero bloom.
It was fine.
Let's take a look at that.
The whole set's been relit.
Yeah, the whole set. So this is just a key moment for you guys to see the before and after. And then
better enemy visibility, quality lift is very exciting, and relays as well.
Relays as well. Specific attention. This is the old. The Red Veil room. What's going on in there? What are they doing?
Guy getting tortured.
Oh, look at that.
Moody.
More spooky.
Moody.
Yep, more ruby.
Real cool. So this is all coming very well. It's all coming in October 15th update. And that's not all.
I kind of feel like the previous Red Veil room
We
looked better.
also have a Tennogen round, where I'm going to pull a Megan and pray that I can read Tennogen.
Are you loading sandbox / character art / dynamic sun test level level?
Where is it? Is it this one,
For
Charlie?
everybody following at home.
Level dot level. If it already has dot level, you don't have level.
Where does it? Tennogen sandbox. There it is. I found it.
Tennogen coming with Undermine. Let's load it up. It's going to be
Can
amazing.
you read these 6 in order?
Well, Blazing Cobalt has given us the Dagoth Yvonne skin. Where's that one?
Right here. Look at that. Oh my God. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Pretty cool.
Ernix has, my apologies to pronouncing these things, the Varuna Caviel.
Oh my God, look at
that
her.
kind of skin.
That's nice.
Oh, Dagoth and Varuna, my 2 queens. I love you both so much.
We have Citrine Celestis skin.
Cool.
Gorgeous. Look at her. Look at the queens getting their dues.
Jada, Malaya, Occulus. We have another Dagoth thing here going.
Look at that.
Voidax helmet.
Look at that.
That's cool.
From Kakarot 2812.
Kakarot.
Lubox and Noxer has
That's a cool old home.
give us the Corvex Sacrif. Ooh,
it's animating too.
That's cool. Sarcophago, love that. And the Gothica Cyandana from Malaya Oculux.
Ignore the
Headless.
They lost their head.
Don't worry about them.
Some
Look
people
at
don't.
that.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Actually, that's very on theme
That's
for
so
what we're going to show
bulky.
you at the end of the stream.
Yeah, very
Oh man,
candles
you guys did a
too there.
lot
very
to show.
devilish there.
Yeah, so this is a brand new round of Tennogen coming. Tennogen Undermined. If you buy it on PC, you will be supporting the artists directly with 30% of all sales going to them. And if you are a fan of these Warframes, which how could you not be? They're incredible. You will be able to get some amazing new customizations. So please. And if you buy them on console, it allows us to continue doing buyouts to get you them. So this is very much a community focus. And it's our 10-year anniversary for Tennogen. We've been doing this for 10 years.
Wow.
So stay tuned for more on
That's
that.
awesome.
It's amazing.
Okay.
I was 21 when that started. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Noko recap.
Slide.
Coming soon.
October 15th.
October 15. There's the reveal of the name of the update. The Valis Undermine is the name. We got a lot of great stuff
Looks
coming
like they
in
mentioned
this.
everything.
We
on here.
do. Anything else you'd like to add?
Some trippy music and a lot of mushroom themes.
Interesting.
And more vegetation.
Oh.
Okay, now we're going to move on to, well, before we wrap on Valis Undermined, we are going to talk about the old piece today, by the way.
Now we're going to
But
close
before-
the stream with Old Peace.
No, but anything you guys want to add for Valis Undermined?
Okay.
You've been here the whole time hanging out. What's up?
I think there's too much in it. I think we should.
I know,
I think we need to
seriously.
break it
Yeah.
in half and
Yeah,
we'll
this
do
is
another one
really
next
big.
year.
Maybe one less piece of music.
There's so much stuff in that update. That's ridiculous. I need a drink of water.
That's tea.
That's tea.
All right.
I already
Yeah,
spilled it.
tune in for some more Mbira and expensive synthesizers.
Yeah, are we gonna? How much synth are we gonna hear that you were pressured into buying?
I pretty much used only that synth for
Yeah.
all synth sounds. So yeah, it's very much relevant now.
So it's an update about peer pressure, eating drugs like shrooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
And playing with
The
synthesizers.
opposite of the Dare update.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Someone gave me a compliment on that in chat about my lipstick. You're welcome. I mean, thank you.
Very
Okay. Now we're going to talk about Old Peace,
Come on.
which was obviously the huge reveal
Yeah, you guys haven't seen us since then on a dev stream.
on
Oh,
this
really?
year.
Yeah.
We
God,
full
man.
had
At
one.
TennoCon.
We-
We had
TennoCon?
concerts, we
Wow.
had panels, and of course we revealed Tau.
Yes, we did. And we are going to show you a little bit more information confirming some things today for folks that may have been interested in the Operator remaster. So if you come
Yes.
over to my screen.
Oh, I don't know if they're ready for
So
this.
that key art showed you we know the Operator's part of this quest, and we remastered the Operator. And we also had Uriel, and we'll talk more about him as well. So first of all, the Operator remaster is indeed coming at the end of this year, and this is an extremely detailed remaster, which we'll go through a little bit today and more in future dev streams. But I also did want to confirm briefly that the Drifter is also included. She doesn't have any hair in
That's
here.
your drifter?
She's bald because
That's your
we're doing
Drifter.
True Bald.
You don't
It's
have
about
True
time.
Bald yet?
I can,
Yeah, come
I
on.
can finally live out my dream of
Yeah.
being bald.
So the Drifter is also getting the same level of remaster as the Operator
Amazing.
For this year?
for this year. We're
Holy
really
moly,
like when
really?
Aggressive.
Yeah, the team has set goals for themselves, and you know what? If we don't hit them, we'll let you know.
Wow.
But they are really passionate about making this awesome for you guys. So a lot of work is going into it, and we'll get right to a little bit of it here. First of all, we by hand the Operator stuff has been sort of retailored. More human ratios on the body. You'll notice the arms and the waist here. Don't look at that mushroom.
What is the Sprodling doing?
I had the ephemera on.
This is like when you meet a dog and he's kind of sniffing your butt. And you're like, not now. I'm just meeting someone.
But we have also decoupled the body from the faces, so you can now kind of swap between them
Oh.
without having to worry about like knowing what face goes for
The
what
compatibility,
body.
okay.
Yep.
So
That's
that
cool.
is
A lot more choices and combinations.
we've totally decoupled. But we've also got the slider tech is still here, so you can still merge between faces.
Oh, okay,
So we have sculpted many more. And shout out to Nathan for taking these through. I have a little bit of makeup on here, which is also a new thing. Makeup patterns are coming, so you can do those, and you can still blend. But one really cool thing about the actual customization is we're adding eyebrows. So all of these will be customizable, so you
yeah.
can really get a customized
Based.
look. You can change the thickness, and you can, as always, you can still do your eye colors, but now you can add an eye glow color, and you can do glow intensity.
Oh,
Based.
scary.
Yeah, so things are really like, it is like a whole new approach.
That's cool.
They also, because we know that it's really important that somatics are like the operator's story, so the somatics have all been sort of upgraded to this new 2025 art style.
Cool.
So you can really expect every stream from now until launch will go into this to give people a really good look at what's coming for this really in-depth remaster. So look forward to
Give
that.
us more hair.
It's pretty crazy.
It's
It
such
looks
a good
great.
quality.
Well,
Yeah,
Now,
it's really impressive.
why would we want to do Operators and Drifters in the same update other than to torture ourselves with
I don't know why.
with such goals? But we also have redone some of the hair to match. So let's take a look at a video
Okay.
from Nathan not 2 minutes ago. We got a little Josuke going on. We got a little,
Yep.
These look so good.
yeah, these are
Like,
looking good. Hair
yeah.
caps are still coming
Yeah.
for some of them.
Cool.
But this is all on
This
the
looks a
operator.
lot
So,
better.
Oh, that's mine. That's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, so really, really, really
The 99 ones.
And
is so cool.
really important
Whoa.
detail is these will have 5 tint channels, just like the Gemini skins do. So right now you only
That's
have
too many chin
no.
channels.
Right now you only have 3,
No, just
but these will have 5.
Oh, that one's cool.
Yeah, that I know. I
like
know.
it.
I was telling Nathan how much I loved it. He's like,
Oh,
it
is that
doesn't.
Karate Kid?
That's yeah. That's from the
That's the caliber chicks.
Yes, caliber chicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Of course.
yeah, that's great. Looking amazing.
So this is coming in the old piece. So this
So
is
good.
Yep. Really, really, really cool stuff.
Wow. Okay.
So
Just give us proper white hair now, please.
we showed the old piece. We kind of explained to you it's an update.
We didn't show the old operators. I had to show the delta between
The
them.
before
No,
and
don't do it.
They
Don't
know.
do it.
They
Don't
know.
do it. It's fine. I know.
Okay.
They're well
Never
aware.
mind.
They know. Okay, cool.
The old
So,
piece will
old piece. What else do we got?
Well, let's take a look at another video we showed at
37A?
Yeah, let's take a look at 37A.
I love
Uriel, heretic of Zata, in banishment answer. Can the Orokin ever be forgiven?
I hope they go really hard on the opera. I mean, it looks like they already have gone pretty hard, but like, give us everything that we've been asking for on the operator. Make them actually look good,
He
please.
spoke in truths. A devil has come.
Sol and Lua, we will cleanse this
Goodness,
follower.
feels out of pocket. He's good. Leave her alone. Proto Uriel is gonna be insane too.
So as you know, that is Uriel, the Warframe, who is part of this Devil's Triad, part of the old piece, but in what we're calling an Intradi side story. And as we have come to develop this update, the themes, the characters, seeing Ballas again, we decided that the third proto-frame might just be something you've never seen before.
Someone in chat. Third proto frame? Question mark.
So why don't we take a look at maybe a different perspective of that video?
Okay.
What need has a devil for forgiveness? When hell is a lie spun by madmen.
Huh? Huh?
In some regard,
That was me throwing my wallet at the screen. What the hell is this? That's not allowed.
the depth of the Intradi guilt with the Orokin could only be explored through something perhaps relating to an Orokin proto-frame that Intradi himself orchestrated. So you will be meeting the first Orokin proto-frame, taking the role of Uriel. His name is Roth. You will meet him. All the story, all the pieces will come together to you. Roth, R-O-A-T-H-E, is the first Orokin proto-frame that will be the sort of the, oh, huh, people are noticing something.
Yeah, chat's tuning
It's a
into
what?
this. Yeah, noticing stuff.
Couldn't, not so sure. His voice might sound familiar.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's right. That's right. Okay.
Renee, thank you very much for joining the team on that casting and joining us for our project. It is an honor to have Renee Zager doing the voice of Roth.
Awesome.
And here we have
I should have seen it coming, but
Nightcrawler, baby. Honestly, I didn't see it till now.
I know. Once I saw the comment too, I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
He looks awesome.
Yeah. He's and he does not like Albert Andrade.
I just don't know if you're allowed to do this.
In
Like,
what?
can we talk about this more?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta call a meeting.
I don't like. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, is this the end of the stream? Because I mean, that's a mic drop right there.
Yeah, it is. It's over.
Okay. Okay.
No giveaways or anything.
Since that's the mic drop.
I don't know. Thank you to.
I mean, come on.
Any questions
Holy
before
shit,
we
that was
go?
cool.
Any closing remarks before we go?
Can't believe it.
Watch Tano concert.
Watch the Tenno
Watch the
concert.
Tenno
Hey,
Watch
yes.
And then play the update that's coming out in a couple years.
Yeah, there's too much stuff
with all
cooking.
that content.
It's kind of crazy.
We have a lot. I let Steve run the show today, so if we missed stuff, team, I'm sorry. But everything.
I did a great job.
Yeah. You did. Congratulations.
Good job, Steve.
Okay, thank
W
you,
in the chat
Eric,
for
Matt,
Steve.
for joining. Thanks for coming all the way
Yes,
in.
thank you for coming.
Yep.
Yeah,
Watch
course.
Tenno concert. Watch Tenno concert.
Yeah.
Thanks for hosting, Steve.
Love you, Tenno.
Bye,
See
everyone.
you later,
Bye, everybody.
chat.
Thank you.
It was a great time.
Wow. Okay. So, is that supposed to be Ballas? Or is it like not actually Ballas? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same voice. Jeez, okay. Well, then that probably ties more the Devil's Triad into the rest of the old piece. So that makes more sense. I wonder if then they're gonna just do more of these kinds of like almost like split updates where like half of the update story is in regards to like proto frame stuff and then the other half is like current times, I guess. Wow, that's I wasn't even expecting them to talk about old piece, much less show Uriel proto frame and for Uriel proto frame to be Oregon. Huh. Okay. That stream wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be either. I genuinely thought we were going to be here for like another 30 minutes at the rate that we're going. At the rate that Step was going. Wow. So yeah, this update seems really big. The whole Valis Undermined. I thought it was Valis Undermined at first, like without the D. When Steve first said it. Which basically same thing. Like it seems very big though. Maybe it's not as overwhelming as they're framing it, but I mean especially just going and farming all the currency needed for those plants is going to take a long time. There's so much information. Yeah. I'm kind of overwhelmed. Valos Undermine seems like such a big update. Yeah, I really hope that Valos Undermined isn't especially grindy or annoying. I think if it's more of just a, I don't know, fun kind of detour. It is like post-New War though, so I feel like it's gonna be relatively grindy. I don't know, we'll have to see. I think, let me think here. I think they said that Noko only comes with one weapon, And so I guess in terms of actually farming like new content, there won't really be that much. Again, I do think that farming out all the furniture that people are probably gonna want, that I might want, is gonna take a while. Um, yeah, Oberon reworked. I was really. It better not be gatekeeping plans behind a high level grind. Yeah, I mean, I'm what I'm worried about is that each individual furniture piece might require like as much grind as um the stage defense furniture does, because it looked like it had a special currency. And yeah, if it's as grindy as the stage defense furniture is, that shit was really grindy. Like, you would have needed to do, God, there wasn't even that much of that furniture, but it was like, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes per furniture piece, maybe more, maybe even like 40 minutes per furniture piece. Actually, I guess now it's less because of the defense wave changes, but yeah, I'm worried about that mainly. Like, I don't think that getting um Noko and his weapon are gonna be that bad. Oh, and then it is probably gonna be um it sounded like the arc gun arcane adapters were gonna come from there as well, which there's not really a ton of arc guns that are especially worth using. I do feel, or rather, I think the gap between the good arc guns and the more niche, not really good ones, not worth using ones, I think it's pretty big, and so you're probably not going to want to put arcane adapters on every single one of your arc guns. But that's going to be like an evergreen kind of reason to keep on going back to the Valis Undermined, just in that. Um, and who knows, like maybe some of the weaker arc guns, maybe having two fucking arcanes is gonna make some of the weaker ones actually viable now. Gap between Kuva arc guns and others is wild. I mean, even like Imperator Vandal is good, Mausolon is still really good. I think there are some other ones like that have niche usage. Like I think Fluctus has some niche usage. I'm trying to think. A few other ones have like just circumstantial kind of stuff. Um, but I think like general use, it's like Imperator Vandal and Mausolon are kind of tied. Um, I think Mausolon is generally considered to be the better one of the two, and then yeah, the Kuva ones. But I mean, even then, you're probably only going to want, even assuming that um the arc gun arcane adapters, you have to buy like 2 for each weapon. You're probably only going to want like maybe 10 total. So it's not going to be that much of a farm. And I mean, fuck, you could probably just buy them with like 20 plat each too, if you didn't really care. But yeah, there was so many furnishings, so many plants, and that's really what I'm worried about the grind for that new game mode is gonna be. But it also kind of seemed like the type of game mode where there was a lot of like progression of like having to do a lot of stuff first, like having to find the different mushrooms, having to like unlock them, um, and all that kind of stuff. But then once you like filled out the index or whatever of them, maybe the grind becomes easy. Maybe it's just like the initial grind is kind of more time consuming. We'll have to see. Um, yeah, Oberon rework. I was genuinely hoping that they would actually do a more comprehensive like this is just kind of like a numbers touch up, which is mostly what they didn't even mention the augments actually. I wonder if here, let's go take a look here. Um I wonder if there's a dev workshop up for the Oberon rework. Developer workshops. Can it load? Why is it not loading for me? Well, we'll just have that sit there and wait. Yeah, we don't really know about the augments, I don't think. And potentially the augments could make the rework a lot more interesting. Running out of battery, rip. I'll probably end stream here soon, just kind of like talking about some thoughts that I didn't have time to finish. Yeah, did I even get a Twitch drop? I don't think I did. Oops. Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh well, whatever. I think I didn't refresh it. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that they would actually do more functionality changes instead of just number buffs for Oberon. I do think the Oberon buffs, they're gonna be good enough to where he's gonna have some niche uses. Like I think, for stuff like super bosses, where even just getting hit once. Well, actually, I guess he's not gonna generate health orbs. They drop from me either. Rip. Okay. Um, I don't know. I think. Yeah, I think him kind of being reliant on health orbs makes him not really that helpful in boss scenarios. And I think that kind of limitation is frustrating um for a frame that's already kind of struggling. Um yeah, I know why Pablo probably did it that way to encourage like engagement with like the system and like not just AFK kind of support. But I having some kind of systemic change where just enemies can maybe drop health orbs just as damage is done to them or something. Maybe not in general, but even in Oberon's kit, that could be a way to kind of improve it. But I don't know. I feel he's gonna kind of have situations that he can't really do anything in. And yeah, actually just in general, like if there's no enemies, if there's like or if enemies aren't dying, then he kind of can't do anything. Like he's not going to get his shields. He's not going to probably be able to buff a lot of armor if there's not a lot of high enemy density. Like almost um he's almost like a Saren situation where you really need high enemy density to actually be able to function. And I don't know, maybe I'm kind of being a bit too harsh, but that's gonna be rough for him. Um, him not really needing as much range is going to be nice. Depending on the base numbers of his 1 and his 4, potentially he might only need like a stretch or something. Universal Fallout is going to be good on him. Maybe not in those situations where you can't be killing enemies. Maybe he could have some other arcane that could help in that situation. Battery is going to be really good on him. It sounds like potentially he's not going to need a full Umbral set anymore. Potentially you could drop Fiber. And, I mean, Fiber is gonna buff a lot of his other things too. But I don't know. I feel like just, again, there's some aspects of his kit that feel too restrictive on needing a lot of enemies or needing enemies to die, and I don't really like that about that. Like, something like Wisp. Wisp still just exists whether there's enemies or not. And yeah, I don't know. Again, maybe the augments will fix some of it, but I I I think in most general content, I think he's going to be better, but you don't really need him to be that much better in general content. You don't really need um a lot of just general survival support frames in most content because nowadays most frames can just handle their own survivability if they're designed or if they're actually good. And so I don't think he had any kind of damage buffing in his kit. I suppose he has a lot of energy regen. Um Yeah, I actually that's kind of a good point. Is I feel the one situation where you'd probably want to support in boss situations, I don't think he's going to be good at. And like what he now it's like he doesn't really have a purpose still. He's better, but there's still not really any reason to bring him. Similarly to like Trinity, except I think Trinity is kind of better. Like I don't know. It'll be something that we'll have to actually get our hands on and see. But God, this update is really big. Um, I felt overwhelmed watching that dev stream. Um, I don't know if it was just the dev stream itself or just like I'm tired or something, but I don't know. We might not do these kinds of dev stream watch alongs again. I even fucked up Twitch drops. Whatever. I don't know. We'll see. We might try like one more on another day, but it was fun to try it out at least. Yeah, there was a lot. The damage attenuation stuff looked good, actually. Kind of forgot that happened. But anyway, yeah, I think I've rambled enough. Overall, pretty good dev stream. This update seems really good for being just a smaller update. The fact that we're getting the old piece a few months after this is kind of insane. Like we're eating good this end of year, which kind of is nice because we kind of had shit and scraps for the past like 4 months. But all right, I think I will head out. Good dev stream though. Good stuff in there. All right, I will see you all and hope you guys enjoy the dev stream.